What's going on, YouTube? It's your man, wrestling collector, marvelous. Excuse me. I'm gonna just stop thinking about it. What's going on, YouTube? It's your man, wrestling collector, Marv here for another exclusive Thursday night live. Hope everybody's doing well. Corona Free's the way to be. As you guys know, we're gonna unbox things. We're gonna talk about wrestling. We're gonna have a good time. That's what it's all about here on Marvelous Wrestling Collectibles. Hope everybody's doing well. Like I mentioned earlier, heading into the weekend. Tomorrow's Friday. We already know Friday Night SmackDown. 3 hour show as promised every week. I like SmackDown, but ever since Roman Reigns hasn't been present, it's been a little bit like. Don't get me wrong, I'm excited about LA Knight being in the Money in the Bank qualifying match. I'm really hoping that it's LA Knight's year. Really hoping that we see LA Knight become champion. We already know he's been United States champion, so we already know he can be champion. But I want him to be the champion. Nothing against Jay Uso or John Cena, but at the end of the day, it will be dope if LA Knight was to be the man to defeat John Cena to become the new champion for the undisputed World Heavyweight Champion. We haven't seen Randy Orton ever since John Cena and Randy Orton fought in what was it? Backlash. I was really hoping that Randy Orton would win against John Cena because we all know they have so much history. And even though I know it wouldn't make any sense to have John Cena win the championship from Cody and then lose it right away to Randy, I was just being, hopeful. Hopefully that Randy will become a what? What is it? 15-time champion? That would have been dope. That would have been dope to see Randy. But at the same time, we all know what would have happened if Randy would have done that. Then Cena would have basically got a rematch. Then it would have been Cena instead of being a 17th time, he probably would have been an 18th time. So the number would have just kept going up for him. Trying to change my color to my. There we go. But yeah, we got some figures tonight that we got to unbox. We got a new figure thanks to my girl that got me. I think it's the. What is it? From what wave is this? I believe it is. Yeah, 117. I was going to say 111, but I was like, nah, I'm way off. 117 Elite Edition. Sorry, I got a comment. Just pop in to say, hey, gotta go to bed, unfortunately. Thank you very much. It's all good, man. I get it. I go on a little bit late because on Thursdays on YouTube, I got my boy nerd affiliated that he goes live, talks about Ghostbusters, which I'm a big Ghostbusters fan. I used to go live before around 8 o'clock, but I figure I give myself some more time since I am a family man. I got things to do in the house before I go live, so I started going on a little bit later. Started going on at 9:20. And honestly speaking, I don't think it's too crazy the timing, but at the same time, I do understand that people have to work the next day. Me myself, I have to work tomorrow. I gotta be at work at 10. So I get it. Some people's like, nah, man, I'm too tired. I understand, but we had have a good time, talk about wrestling. So if you can stay up with me, and if you can't, I understand. Don't forget to smash that like button, guys. Appreciate the love and support. First figure we're gonna be unboxing here tonight. This figure I got in my collection for a while now. I believe since 2021. Look at that, 2021. So about 4 years now. This figure I've been dying to unbox for a while. Never really actually, never really got to it because I put him away in my collection and it was behind other figures. Was going through my figures today and I came across it, and it's actually with the new updated United States Championship. So I'm very excited to be unboxing this figure because I believe, if I'm not mistaken, he was the second United States champion after his belt was debuted by MVP. So here we have Series 87 Elite Collection, Mattel's own WWE also Apollo Crews. So many things about Apollo Crews that WWE missed. Like, this dude is so talented, man. And I feel like he just never really got the push that he needed. But here we have Apollo Crews. with the United States Championship. Let's get right into it. Got this bad boy ready in my collection for about 4 years. So we're gonna finally let him breathe. And yes, I do unbox figures here from sometimes like people that I know I'll never get to meet. Like I'm not saying I'm never get to meet Apollo Cruz, I'm sure I will. But I always want to unbox this figure because it has the updated United States Championship background. Figure out the box. First of all, we're gonna check the articulation on the figure. Since this figure is about 4 years old, the articulation is a little bit stiffer. But still, not a bad looking figure. Rolando, what's up, brother? We got Apollo Cruz. Rolando showing love to Rowdy Rouse. Rowdy, appreciate you stopping by. Appreciate the love. Got Rolando in the house. Guys, don't forget to smash that like button. Well, yeah, this figure right here, being that it's about 4 years old, the articulation compared to the newest figures is a little bit more stiffer. Also, being that the figure just came out the box, you know, we don't want to move him too much because sometimes that's what happens when you unbox a figure that is an older model. If you move it too fast, too much, the parts might snap off. But so far, not too bad. Like I said, it's a little stiff. It is double jointed. Whew, I thought I broke it. It is double jointed, so that's not bad. One more time, here we have Apollo Cruz, 2021 version. Been in my collection now for 4 years. Sick figure. Main reason I was unboxing this figure tonight is because I always want to unbox this figure for the reason that it has the United States Championship in. I don't have a Jacob Fatu figure yet from, I believe, Series 119, is it? So I can't wait to get me that new Jacob Fatu. Right now it's already sold out on Ringside exclusive. Talking about Ringside, let me show you guys. I believe if you pre-order now, it's early August. I'm like, damn, these figures go by fast. Let me see. Boom. Okay, let's go back to the beginning because it says Memorial Day sale. If you guys can see me now, I understand. Yeah, it is Series 118. Let me show you guys real quick. There you have it. 154 for the whole collection, which is not bad. But yeah, I will have to get me two Jacobs. Because I have to unbox one and keep one in the box just in case I have a meeting. Even though I have a Jacob Fatu figure behind me, which is Major League Wrestling figure, and it's a sick figure also. But I would like to have that one also signed by him and an updated one. You know, as in when how you started and you made it. You feel me? But yeah, sick figures, sick line. Solar Sokoa, Jacob Fatu, Tamatanga, Tangaloa, Nia Jax, fire. But yeah, I definitely want to give me the Jacob Fatu. It's a must. It's a must. This one too. I'm a Tamatanga. I like Tamatanga. You know, he's been out of action now for a while, so it's Tongaloa. I know Tongaloa got hit during Survivor Series. Same time as Bronson Reed. Bronson Reed is back, so I'm sure we're gonna see Tangaloa soon, and hopefully Tamatanga also. Even though we got Solo with Jeff Hobbs, it's like I don't know, it's not the same. JC marked what? I don't know who came up with that name for Jeff Combs. I don't know, man. Like WWE could have done better with that. JC Mattis. Like what? I don't know, man. I don't know. But hey, That's the name they decided to give him. I would have just preferred Jeff Cobbs. Kept the original name because at the end of the day, everybody knows who he is. Just like Jacob Fatu got his, I would have preferred they would have left it with the original name instead of, calling him something else. Mateos. There you go. JC Mateos. Like, what? Making him sound like an American Mexican. No disrespect against Mexicans because I love our Mexican people. But it's like, JC Mateos. Rolando, yeah, I love you, brother. But it's like, it doesn't sound right. Mateos? Like, come on. Like, I never heard of a name like that. You know? Like, JC Mateos. They should have just called him Jeff Cobbs. That's his name. That's it. Like, I hate the fact that they gotta rewrite his name. Like, that's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. Talk about Mexican food, man. I ate some real good Mexican food the other day. I love me some real good Mexican food. Carne asada with the nachos and all that good stuff, man. Ah, pico de gallo, the cilantro, la cebolla. Ah, man, I love all that good stuff. Yo, for real. Like, I love me a good, nice, decent food. You know what I like the most about Mexican food is when they do the grilled chicken. Because I know how to cook, but it's different, right? I was like, it's different when the way they cook it is like it's grilled, but it's grilled with like lime juice for real. And it's just man, it's just bomb. It's just bomb. I had me some good food the other day. And I was just like, man, I didn't want to leave the spot. I had me a nice Mexican burrito with chicken and steak, some Mexican rice with some rye beans, and oh man, it was fucking fire. Then I had a nice margarita with the corona inside of it, the coronita, the corona. Forget about it. I was chilling. I was chilling. My girl didn't even finish hers. I ended up finishing her drink and my drink. I was like, yeah, man. I don't drink like that, but when I do drink, boy, can I drink. Boy, can I drink. You don't understand. Especially when you got some good food to go with it. Yes, salud, Rolando. When you got some good food to go with it, it's even better. Me, a lot of people ask me all the time, when I do drink, oh, what you prefer, Coronas or Modelos? Don't get me wrong, I love my Coronas, but there's something about a Modelo. Don't get me wrong, I could drink both. I could drink my Corona and I could drink a Modelo. But there's something about the Modelo that it just hits different. And especially when you're eating some good food, oh my God. Yeah. I don't know. I used to love Coronas a lot. My favorite drink is Corona, like a beer wise. But when it comes like, yeah, you see, Rolando, no, Rolando, tú sabes, mi hermano. Yeah, man, the modelos, they hit different. They hit so different, especially in a hot ass day and you grilling and you drink a modelo with some lime in it. I forget about it. I don't know. I'm just a modelo guy. Like modelos are so good and so smooth when they go down, but so refreshing. Especially you got that lime juice in it. Olvídate de eso. Ach, me encantan las modelos. I was talking about it the other day at work, and people was like, "Oh, you prefer Corona to modelos?" I was like, "Let me tell you something about modelos, man. If you don't know about the modelos, get with it. Get yourself a modelo. Drink a modelo. You're gonna be like, whew. It's just, I don't know, man. It's so fire. Like I said before, I used to go to the beach or whatever, take some Coronas with me. But now you go to the beach with me, we got modelos in the cooler. We got some modelos. I don't really drink Henneken. I don't really like drinking Hennekens. And I know this is a wrestling channel. We talk about beers, but hey, wrestling has to do with beers, and beers have to do with wrestling. You can't go without it. Honestly, you cannot watch wrestling and not drink a beer. It's just like you can't watch boxing or UFC without having a beer, or a baseball game, or a basketball game, or you know what I'm saying. Any kind of deporte, you have to have a beer with it. If you don't have a beer with it, it's understandable. We don't gotta say somos alcohólicos porque no somos alcohólicos, bro. It's just something about sports and a beer, or just watching anything that has to do with sports. But yeah, man, modelos. Yeah, modelos is where we're at. You see, Rolando Molina right there. Rolando knows. He put modelo. Modelos is good. I love me a Modelo. I wish I had a Modelo right now. I would have been like, toma salud. What? But yeah, let me see. Next figure we're gonna be unboxing tonight is a top picks must have. It's not my first figure that I unboxed of this individual wrestler right here, but definitely one of my favorite. I believe I got this one. Yep. I was thinking about it. I was like, I know it hasn't been that long, but it was about roughly about a year and a half ago. This came out 2022. And here we have Elite Collection top picks must have Randy Orton. Talking about Randy Orton earlier, huh? Where he fought John Cena. How I wanted him to beat John Cena. Look who we unboxing. The Apex Predator. So much things going on with wrestling and AEW. Like, don't get me wrong, I started watching AEW recently again. I'm kind of glad that I did because Double or Nothing was insane. Now they got All In coming up, and there's a lot of controversy going around it about how WWE is doing shows at the same time as AEW, and how the competition is really going on now, and all this and all that. Let me tell you something, guys. The competition has always been there, and for the people that are so upset about this, get the fuck over it. Sorry that I curse, I know, but it's a wrestling channel. We unbox figures and talk about wrestling. Ain't nothing getting sugarcoated here. At the end of the day, if it ain't competition, it ain't no fun. It's okay to have a little bit of professional competition against two companies that are trying to be the best at what they do. We got AEW on one side, which are getting better every year, and then we got WWE that's been doing this for years under new management. There's been a lot of criticism against Triple H. There was a lot of criticism against Vince McMahon for years, but guess what? Vince held it down. Vince was there doing all this, for the fans and everybody. And look how far WWE has come. You know, look how far WWE has come. And then look at AEW. If there was if there wasn't no WWE, there will be no AEW. And I don't mean that with no disrespect towards any company, towards neither company. But at the end of the day, AEW got their what do you say? What do you say? How do you? What's the word that I'm looking for? Got their creative and all this not from WWE, but just being a fan over the years of wrestling at WWE. WWE's been a big influence, and that's the word I was looking for. Influence on wrestling fans, on other wrestling companies that's been trying to do this. We had WCW back in the days against WWF, and then WWF became WWE, and then we had ECW against WWE. They failed. So it's like the fact that WWE is doing so much, how they working right now with um AAA and they're working with TNA, and pretty soon we don't know. They might be working with New Japan Pro Wrestling. We don't know. But at the end of the day, if WWE was to have a contract with New Japan Pro Wrestling, it should be something like both companies, AEW and WWE, could work with them because at the end of the day, New Japan Pro Wrestling is like an individual, you know, company. Like if they want to do business with either one, it's up to them. And it shouldn't be something like, oh, well, we could do business with WWE, we're gonna lose your contract, AEW. No, it should be something that they could both work with. Where if wrestlers want to go to WWE from New Japan Pro Wrestling, they could go there. If wrestlers want to go to AEW instead of WWE, they could go there or perform there. Things like that instead of all this, I get it. I'm trying to be the peacemaker in a way for wrestling, but it would be dope, to have things like that instead of all this bickering and this drama, I don't know. I just feel like without any friendly competition or any friendly business competition, you won't strive. And the fact that we have AEW and WWE basically like doing shows either on same dates or dates before. If we got AEW coming up now, we're all in, and I believe we have main event. What else? An NXT pay per view, which I forgot which one it was, and I forgot another show from WWE. against All In, 3 shows in one, I think, in 1 week, one weekend, compared to how AEW is doing just one show. And a lot of people are upset about it, but it's like, come on, bro, why are you gonna be upset about? We still get to enjoy all the wrestling shows. You don't have to be mad about to me. I'll be watching WWE, I'll be watching NXT, and I'll be watching All In. Like, I ain't mad about nothing. I'll be happy as hell. The only thing about me is like I don't try to pay for the AW pay per views anymore because $50 is $50, man. That's why me I love WWE because you can just pay your subscription on Peacock and watch it for whatever. Not Peacock, yeah, Peacock. Sorry, I was gonna say Netflix. But it's like I wish in a way Netflix was to be part of the being able to watch WWE shows. But I'm glad that they basically got Raw on Netflix. Raw, to me has always been a top show. And at one point, it was going downhill when Vince was in charge, but it's gotten better over the years. And now that it's on Netflix, I believe it's been a lot better. We've seen a lot of things that's been happening lately. The only thing I don't like recently is WWE now with the whole not swearing thing. That's kind of hard for me to do because I'm a big fucking swearer. Like, to me, there's no wrestling without swearing, and there's no swearing without wrestling. So it's like, I don't know. I can't see myself in a show going, yeah, fudge. Holy fudge! Nah, it's like it's like it's not even holy fudge. It's like holy shit. Now it's like I don't know if it's the holy shit chance or I don't know if it's the whole F you Rollins on Monday Night Raw chance that started this whole thing. Because honestly speaking, I feel like it has a lot to do with F you Rollins. Let me show you guys how Randy Orton looks. Got him out the box. Sorry, just so got into this whole thing going on with the AEW and the competition between WWE. But there's a 6 figure. Got him with the pose. The Apex Predator. Randy Orton, man, he's one of my favorite wrestlers. I would love to meet Randy one day. Looks good, right? Yeah, he's an awesome wrestler. Awesome figure, I meant to say. With the hands. Trying to have him look like. Yo, it's crazy how much Miles Bourne looks like Randy Orton, the AEW wrestler. He is like a split image of Randy Orton as when he was younger. And it's like Randy Orton, man. If that's not your son, that's crazy. Let me stop before Randy's wife start questioning him. What he's talking about, Randy? Randall, you got another son somewhere? Some water. Moving on. We do got some figures coming out this week also. I believe we got CM Punk, Logan Paul, Bailey coming out. Main event top picks Roman Reigns. Keep looking to the side thinking. 118 series, Jacob Fatu, Solo Sokoa, Tamatanga. I was just talking about that. Tangaloa, Nia Jax. You're gonna have a regular Nia Jax, and you're gonna also have a Chase. So that's fire. We also got the AEW golf cart exclusive from Amazon. Sorry, Amazon exclusive golf cart AEW coming out, which is I believe is already out. Pretty fire. I gotta see. I wish it was an actual golf cart, but it seems like it's cardboard with it seems like it's cardboard with Sammy Guevara on top of it. So I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see if I pre-order it. I'm not too sure. We also got the John Cena Ultimate Edition figure coming out from Walmart exclusive. I believe it drops sometime next week. I have a friend of mine that works in Walmart, and I asked about it. And I believe he told me something about they changing up the aisle for the new figures that are dropping. So I'm hoping that that does happen. So because I told him that, bro, please, if you see something, let me know. So hopefully that happens because I need me that figure. I'm so mad because next month is Fanatic Fest in New York City on the 21st and the 22nd. I count those days because on Fridays mostly baseball players, basketball players. It's not gonna be mostly wrestlers there, but the 21st and the 22nd is WWE. They're gonna be in the house. Let me see if I can go to the website and show you guys. Fanatic. Let me see. Why I did that? I said Fanatic Fest and it came out something else. Sorry guys. There we go. Sorry. Why is it doing this? Jesus. Why are you making it so difficult? All I want is the website so I can show everybody. Thank you. Let me see something. Mm-hmm. Let me share real quick with you guys. Here we go. Saturday. Sold out. Alexa Bliss is sold out. Becky Lynch is sold out. John Cena is still available. This is driving me crazy. I am dying to meet John Cena. And it's sold out for the autograph at the table. $324.42. A photo op is the same price. Still available. This is driving me crazy. When I say it's driving me crazy because I wish I had the funds for it, but I don't because unfortunately this year my taxes screw me over with Jackson Hewitt and everything. But when I say this is driving me crazy, it's driving me crazy. So John Cena is still available. Oh my god. Let's go back to Saturday. John Cena is still available. Rey Mysterio. Been dying to me, Rey Mysterio. Look at the prices though. Awesome prices for Rey Mysterio. $107 for a photo op and $107 for the autograph. Man, this is driving me crazy. And then my for some reason my what is it? My Affirm is acting up. My Afterpay, I have something that I have to pay and it's like I can't do it, and it's just like it's stressing me out. As a fan, it's just like damn man. But I gotta remind myself I got responsibilities, I got bills to pay, and if I was to just play myself, I'll be screwed. Look at Zami saying, man, the ordinary ooze, man, $64 for the photo op and an autograph. Oh man, so fire. Let's see who else we got here. Who else we got here? Charlotte, Chelsea sold out. Jacob sold out. Jay sold out. Liv Morgan sold out. Undertaker is still available. Sold out for an autograph standard. Sold out for a premium. But the photo op is still available. Oh, man. Ah! This is stressing me out. My girl wants to go because of Kevin Owens. She says I'm Kevin Owens lookalike. I don't see it. We got Dominic Mysterio too. My guy, man. Look at this, man. Vivato. We got Penta. Cero Miedo. Me gustaría conocer la Penta, man. Awesome prices for Penta. I would love to meet Penta, but it's on a Sunday. Let's see who else we got. Cody Rhodes sold out. Damian Priest sold out. But shout out to my cousin, got me a Damian Priest order. If I gotta pay him back. Kevin Owens, supposedly my twin. $85 for an autograph and $74 for a photo op. Fire prices for Kevin Owens. May he get better. I heard he got a bad neck injury. Not too sure if he really went on the surgery, but I hope he recovers soon. Rhea Ripley sold out. I would have loved to meet Rhea, but she sold out. How much was her tickets? $129. Not bad. I met Trish Stratus before. The legend. I wouldn't mind meeting her again. She was very nice to me. She loved the fact that I met Bret Hart before I met her, and I went to show Bret Hart love. $74 for Trish is not bad, and she's still available. But when I say this is driving me crazy, it's driving me. Yeah, bro. Eso es lo que me duele a mí. Eso es el dinero. El año pasado, last year I win. You know, the job that I had last year was a little bit different from the job that I compare now. But man, last year I think I only dropped about for the tickets to get in was about $75. So me and my brother went half on that. So that was pretty cool. But I believe I only dropped about 400 because my brother went half on stuff with me. So when he paid me back, I basically didn't see the difference. Like my money wasn't hurting. But this year, if he was going with me or we had money planned to the side, we would have, you know. But he's been trying to fix his motorcycle that he recently just purchased, and he's been trying to fix it because came to find out something went south with it, and he just been working on that. So you know, he actually told me, he was like, man, if I didn't have this motorcycle issue, he's like, I would have bought the tickets, bro, and we would have gone to Fanatic Fest. He's like, because I'm dying to meet Undertaker. I'm dying to meet John Cena. He's like, you know, those are my favorites right there. He's like, if I had the money, instead of, you know, going through what I'm going through right now with my motorcycle, he's like, I would have bought the tickets for us. Last year, that's basically what I did. I bought the tickets for us, and he just when we met up at Fanatic Fest, when we met up going to New York, he gave me the money back. Man, I gotta get me these figures. I got the regular pack, but I gotta get me the gray pack. Let me show you guys. The Legion of Doom variant pack. Gotta get these. I got the red pack, but I gotta get those. Moving on to see what we're gonna unbox next. Here we have another Elite Collection Greatest Hits. This figure I've been down on box for a while, so it's been in my collection now for, I believe, a year. Yes, a year. 2024. God, I want the Road Warriors. Yeah, bro. Están brutales esos luchadores. I understood you, brother. Trust me, I got you. Esas modelos están dando duro. I just playing. But yeah, next we're gonna be unboxing here Elite Collection Cody Rhodes Greatest Hits, and it's dashing Cody Rhodes with the mask. Gonna be unboxing this bad boy. But yeah, Fanatic Fest, man, I wish I had the money for it. Don't get me wrong, if I wanted to go, I could go. But it's just, I don't own a vehicle. And that means I'm going to have to rent the car to get out there. And then if I do buy the tickets to go out there, and I don't have a way to get over there, it's just going to be a waste of money. But I would love to go to meet Kevin Owens, you know? But being that I'm a big Rey Mysterio fan and I have so many Rey Mysterio figures, I would definitely love to meet Rey Mysterio because he's still available. I didn't get to meet him last year because he was there on a Sunday and I was there on a Saturday. But if I could meet Rey, Definitely. The fact that Undertaker's gonna be there, man, it just drives me crazy. The fact that John Cena's gonna be there and it's his last year that he's actually retiring. And when you think about retirement, I think of it as I don't know if John Cena's gonna want to do, photo ops and autographs when he's officially retired. There's a lot of wrestlers that retire from this because they no longer, and I'm not saying that he doesn't have the passion for it. Well, one of the main reasons why John Cena's retiring is because his body's all beat up from over the years. He actually talked about it a lot in an interview with Stephanie McMahon on Stephanie's Places. He talked about how he started, how he wanted to go to the Marines, and he thought that was going to be the only thing for him because everything he tried, he failed at. And he said the Marines, at least I could go to the Marines and become a Marine. But I believe he failed something on the Marine test also, and he decided to do wrestling. But yes, here we have Cody Rhodes, dashing Cody Rhodes with the mask on. Don't know why my camera gets so blurry. There we go. 6-figure. We're going to put him right next to Randy. Also comes with a brown paper bag. I don't know if you guys remember that. If you guys are from the era where Cody Rhodes used to come out and anybody would put a brown paper bag around their head because he basically looked like he was hideous because of the accident that he supposedly had. And supposedly his face was damaged, but it was all in his head. But it was a good what we call it, gimmick for WWE when Cody Rhodes was actually under that, Maybe too. She's talking to her cat. So yeah. Moving on. We have Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton out the box. Next figure we're gonna be unboxing here tonight is a Series 111, and it's funny because it's a Series 111, but it's also Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare. Cody Rhodes might be exact. 6-figure. I have a Homelander that I always wanted to unbox and put Cody's head on it, but for some reason I feel like the head sculpt is not gonna go, and I feel like I would have to put Homelander in boiling hot water to take the head off. But man, would I love to put Cody's head on my Homelander figure. Maybe we could do that tonight. Because I always wanted to unbox my Homelander figure. I didn't unbox it before because I was supposed to meet Homelander in Comic-Con. But the actor Anthony actually canceled last minute. I think something happened. But I'm not surprised a lot of people do cancel last minute. But yes, here we have Cody Rhodes out the box, Series 111 to be exact. Save the background because believe it or not, a lot of these backgrounds sell in Mercari for like $10, and I was like shocked when I seen that and people actually buy them. So I got backgrounds. If anybody needs backgrounds, check out my Mercari and Marvel Ultimate Collectibles. I have so many backgrounds for over the years. It's crazy. So here we have Cody. Out the box, looking jacked. Cody Rhodes, baby. Talking about Cody Rhodes, seeing Cody Rhodes come back on Saturday Night Live main event, helping out Jey Uso. Thanks to John Cena interfering in Jey Uso's match. And I kind of had a feeling John Cena was going to do that when he said, wouldn't that be something if you lost the championship to a YouTuber. I was like, Cena saying that gives me the vibe that he might be coming out and try to sabotage Jay's match. And honestly speaking, not surprised when I seen Cena run down to the ring. I was like, I had a feeling. That's literally what I said to myself when I seen Cena come out and attack Jay. I said I had a feeling that Cena was actually gonna come out and attack Jay Uso. Wasn't too sure because we are talking about John Cena. It's kind of hard to believe to this day that he is a heel, and the way he's going about his heel turn is not exactly heelish. It's more like he's mad and he's just trying to, he's just trying to like, rub it in people's faces. But I don't know. I don't know how to feel about John Cena being here. Do I like it? Yes, I do, because at the end of the day, it is a little different from the babyface John Cena that we know over all these years. And to see him actually taking a shortcut and low blowing people and all this, pretty interesting. But yes, here's the Homelander figure that I'm talking about. And as you guys can see, that his body compared to Cody is a little bit bigger. I believe if I was to put Cody's head on Homelander, it would look a little bit off. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys think I could pull it off? If I was to unbox Homelander right now, and try to put Cody's head on him. You know what? Let's give it a try. To see if I make something tonight. This figure I got now for, wow, almost 4 years. And we're about to find out if we can make Cody Rhodes into Homelander. Taking off the arms. The arms is tied up. The legs. And let's see if we can make this bad boy look crazy. Let him breathe. The scale might not be the same. Yeah, I agree. That's exactly what I'm like. NECA is a little bit bigger than, yeah, big time. What's up, Destination Stones? Appreciate you guys. Well, let's see. Then we got Homelander out the box. Oh, man. Uh-oh. Yeah, you're definitely right. I will have to drill bit the head a little bit more. But yeah. I would definitely have to drill bit the head to be able to make it fit in there. But overall, we finally got Homelander out the box. I've been dying to take out this Homelander out of the box. And maybe this is what I needed. I always did wanted to put Cody Rhodes' head into him to see how he looks. But I'm also glad that I took him out the box, Homelander, because I love that shoulder boys. And I wish I could actually put LED lights inside his head scope right here where he has the beam shooting on his eyes. Because that would have been so sick. I'm going to show you guys real quick. This would have been so sick. With some LED lights. That looks so fire. I love the way the articulation is for Homelander, the figure itself, how it moves. Want to get like a stand and have him fly. Just have him gliding. Nigga has been doing amazing with sculpts lately. Yeah, honestly, Nigga's always been the best with sculpts. They have the Ninja Turtle sculpts and everything. I was like, bruh, I got a big Ninja Turtle collection. You guys know. You guys helped a lot too. I got the Shredder from you guys. I got the I believe the Casey Jones from you guys. I appreciate you guys for real. And also the Predator, the big Predator you guys got me. I don't forget, man. But yes, I would like to get a stand and just have him gliding like this. Homelander, so fire. For now, he's just gonna be up here, holding it down. That's not working. I'll fix it later. So sick. Something like this. I'm gonna take a picture of something like this. Homelander with Cody's head on it. Holding Cody's head like, yep, I'm the only Homelander. Something like this. Ugh, dropped it. That's terrifying. All I would have to do was just make the head bloody. I mean, trust me, I'm already thinking about painting the head and everything, making it look bloody, and posting it like, mm-mm. There's only one Homelander. And Cody Rhodes, you're not him. Cody has no neck. Can't even see his tattoo. But yeah, got Cody unboxed, baby. I gotta clean up my mess. I have so many stuff on top of my desk right now. I didn't realize it, so I'm looking right now. I'm like, Jesus. I'm like, I got one more figure to unbox, guys. This one is actually a new figure that I recently got last week from my girl. She asked me which figure I don't have, and I was like, I don't got this figure. I showed her a couple of figures that I sent her, but she chose whichever one she wanted to get me. So I got one more figure to unbox tonight. But yeah, man, I'm finally glad that I did unbox my Homelander. Like I said, I've been dying to unbox this figure for a while now. I was hesitating to unbox him because I didn't know if the actor played by him was gonna come back to Comic-Con this year. But I haven't seen nothing. I've seen a lot for Daredevil, which I'm excited for that. But I didn't see nothing basically for the boys. And I'll be upset if they do post something for the boys that is Homelander coming this year. But so far, all I see this year is Daredevil cast, which I'm excited for. Sting is gonna be in kind of Rhode Island Comic Con. So yeah, had to drink some water because the lips are getting a little dry. I'm excited to meet Sting, being that it is gonna be his last time coming out to do autographs, being the fact that he retired. I'm just grateful to be able to meet him. Just like I was grateful to meet Hulk Hogan last year, because even though he's under a lot of controversy for things that come out of his mouth, I'm gonna always say this: I was a fan since the '80s, since I was a kid. So I do not, condone any of the stuff that he does now at his later years, getting older. But at the end of the day, I just support the stuff that he used to do when I was younger. Being my American hero and eat your vitamins, say your prayers, listen to your parents, things like that. So that's what I admire the most about him from back in the days. And I was fortunate to meet him, and he treated me very well. Was very nice to me. Spoke about my father. He asked about my father, And the second time that I did meet him over here in local area for a beer, he remembered me from Fanatic Fest, and that really meant a lot to me because he meets a lot of people. What makes you think he's gonna remember just one individual person? And he remembered me just because I said a quote from his movie from No Holds Barred, which was "Rip him, brother." And when he seen me, he was like, "Oh man, what's up, brother? Oh man, what are the chances of us seeing you again? Here you are again. Appreciate your support, And I was like, "Oh, you remember me?" He was like, "Yeah, of course, rip him." And that I was like, "Wow, he remembered me," So he was pretty cool to me. Like I said, I was fortunate to meet a couple of wrestlers last year, also for Fanatic Fest, CM Punk, Jey Uso. I got to meet Jey Uso. Wanted to meet Jay again this year, especially with my daughter, because my daughter's a big Jey Uso fan. So I wanted to just let him know that my daughter, loves him as a fan, and she supports him. And every time she's home in Daddy's house, she's like, "Oh, Jey Uso, Daddy, play Jey Uso's theme song." She's actually here tonight. She's sleeping over. She's in her bed, sound asleep. Normal school, but I like to keep her with the schedule from school, so that way she could always get used to it. And when it's time to go to bed, she goes to bed with no problems, But yeah, let's open the last figure that we got here tonight. Thanks to my girl. Here we have Elite Collection, Series 117. I'm only talking about the last figure. We have two more figures to unbox after this one. Sorry, guys. Series 117, the Tribal Chief himself, Roman Reigns. With the family above all sweater. Let me see. I just had this thing in my hand to open it. What did I do with it? Whatever. The box is already damaged, so it's not like we're gonna save the box anyway. I need Rhea Ripley from this series, and I need Naomi. Background, boxes aside. You know, I wish they would at least put some new boots on him, red ones or something, because they made this figure look so simple. It was just like not even trying. It was just like, you know what, just throw something on him and just put him on the shelf and sell him. You know, like it doesn't come with a second head. It's not a bad looking figure, but it doesn't come with a second head. It just comes with a sweater on. You know, tribal chief. But yeah, basically the tribal chief all in black with the hoodie on, hair in a bun. That fella with that chest and face, he looks like he is running for president. For real! For real. Smiling like he definitely looks like he's running for president. Oh, look, now he's looking up. Look at that face. Look at that face. My man got that Colgate smile. Colgate. Two hands. Boom, boom. You guys like that? I took Homelander's hand and I made it look like Roman's red glove. At least a little different, you know? He said, "You sure you left him Mustafa Ali?" I'm fucking done. For real, right? Nah, it's a tribal chief. My man's just real happy. Smoke like 20 pounds of chocolate. But yeah. Tribal chief. Out the box. Mustafa Ali. And now for the last two figures we have here. We have a Walmart exclusive AEW on Rival Collection Series 168. Sorry, number 168, Kenny Omega. These figures I got now for, I believe, a couple of months. They dropped around the same time as WrestleMania 41. I was figure hunting one day and I came across these figures. And of course, someone told me to walk over to the floor, the sell floor, and they had a big display of all WWE plus AEW figures. And of course, me being a big Kenny Omega fan, I had to pick up this figure because this figure right here is badass. And if you like Kenny Omega, there's no thinking about it. Kenny Omega out the box, sick figure. The AEW Championship didn't come with it. I had an AEW Championship hanging around. So I said to myself, you know what? When I unbox Kenny, I'm going to put that AEW Championship around his arm and pose him like this, baby. Sick figure. Kenny Omega, Walmart exclusive out the box. Comes with 3 extra hands. Here we have 1, 2. Did you get the 3-pack with him, Matt Hardy, and Sammy Guevara? We want that so bad. No, I haven't got that one yet. Was thinking about getting it, but I might. And just the third hand with the go-kart. That one, yeah, that one. I was actually talking about that earlier. How I want to actually pre-order it. I think it's already out. I seen somebody unbox it on Instagram, and I was like, how the hell did they get that already? So I was like, damn. But my thing is this: is the golf cart like an actual golf cart, or is it cardboard shaped into a golf cart? You know, because when I looked at it, it looked kind of off to me, but it does look fire. So I'm thinking about getting it. And this one, of course, we're gonna be unboxing tonight. Also, Walmart exclusive, number 169. Here we have Ricky Starks on Rival Collection. Shout out to Ricky Saints, man. Had a feeling that he was gonna lose that championship. I was kind of disappointed, but it kind of makes sense. He's getting pushed to either Raw or SmackDown. Jordan Grace, I was disappointed also when I thought she was gonna win the championship from Stephanie Valkyria. She didn't, but Stephanie ended up losing it to I forgot this girl's name. She ended up losing it to, you guys know who, and I was kind of confused, but then it came out to show that Stephanie Valkyria and Jordan Grace is getting called to the big roster. Stephanie might go to Raw, Jordan Grace might go to SmackDown, Ricky Starks might go to Raw or SmackDown. So I was just like, wow, definitely want to leave in the box because of the packaging. Yeah, definitely, hell yeah. The AW go kart, definitely. But yes, here we have Ricky Starks out the box. The revolution is here. Fire figure. Ricky Starks. With the pose. For real. I had to unbox this bad boy. Oh yeah? I love Ricky too, man. Honestly, he's a great wrestler. I'm glad that WWE, brought him in because they had him before. They wasn't doing nothing with him. They just had him in the background as an extra, and came to find out, look, they had talent under their wing the whole time. Ricky Starks coming back to WWE as Ricky Saints, winning the North American Championship. Recently losing it to Ethan Page, but he's getting called to the roster, the main roster. Also, kind of makes me wonder why has Ethan Page has not been called yet to the main roster. Not that against Ethan Page, I love Ethan Page. He's a great wrestler also, but I feel like he wants to do a little bit more AEW before he goes to the main roster. So at the end of the day, it's a good thing because Ethan Page is talented, and I'm sure when his time comes, he's gonna shine just like everybody else. But yeah, man, I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's live stream. We talked about wrestling. We talked about figures that's coming out sometime this week. We unboxed some great figures tonight. We got freaking Homelander out the box. We got Cody Rhodes. We got Dashing Cody Rhodes. We got Randy Orton. We got Apollo Crews with the United States Championship. We got Ricky Starks. We got the Tribal Chief. We got Kenny Omega. Man, we had a marvelous unboxing tonight. One more time. Tribal Chief. Ricky Starks with the pose. Killing it. Kenny Omega. We got Randy Orton. We got Dashing Cody Rhodes with the mask. We got the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes himself. Looking like No Neck Cody. We got Homelander out the box, holding Cody's head. There's only one Homelander. And of course, we got Apollo Cruz with the United States Championship. Figure that it's been in my collection now for 4 years. We let him breathe. I appreciate all you guys tuning in tonight. I appreciate the love, guys. Don't forget to smash that like button. Evie, what up, sis? Appreciate you. Love you. Love you guys. Destination Stones, like always, man. Nothing but love and respect for you guys. I think it's crazy that the WWE figs don't come with more hands and stuff. For real. I agree with that one, brother. Avocado. Oh, man. But yeah. I appreciate all you guys tuning in tonight, guys. Don't forget to smash that like button. Let everybody know if they love wrestling and they love figures, come check your boy out every Thursday night at 9:20 p.m. here on the Marvelous Wrestling Community. We talk figures, we talk wrestling, we talk shit. We just having a good time. I'm fucking done. you know? But yeah, man. I love coming on live, Thursday and just seeing all my friends come on here like Destination Stone, Stevie, Rolando, you know, family members, that I really don't speak to like that because everybody's living their life and I understand, no hard feelings. But I just love communicating with everybody, whether it's about wrestling or just in general how everybody's doing. It's just awesome. You guys already know there's always love. Avocado. What's up, Fatima? Look at that. Talking about friends. Everybody just coming in now. Okay, I'm done. Oh man. But definitely appreciate everybody. Definitely appreciate you all. It's all the love. Come on, I just dropped my damn pen. All the love. I thought I was gonna drop my hat too. Got my hair in a bun. Yeah, I've been letting my hair grow. I haven't even been showing it. But I've been letting my hair grow. Looking like a Viking. Going through a phase. Might braid it. Might braid the beard too. Let me stop. Everyone. Laugh out loud. But yeah, man, I appreciate all the love for real. I'm glad you guys enjoyed the live stream tonight. Had some awesome unboxings. Hopefully next week I got some more. Like I said, lately I've been unboxing a lot of my figures, especially the legends. Not unboxing too many because I know a lot of them are worth some money. So I don't want to go too crazy. But I definitely been letting a lot of my figures breathe. I used to collect a lot of figures and keep it in box. But like I said, since day one, and anybody that's been following me here in my live stream for years now, know that I always said from the beginning that one day I want my background to be all Ultimate Edition. And as you can see, little by little, it's getting there. So the Ultimate Editions will always be in a box because those are the ones that I really want to get autographed the most. I do got some Elites autographs, so those I don't unbox. I do have the Legends Billy Gunn with the DX gear on autograph. That one is not getting unboxed. I had the Sergeant Slaughter Elite autograph, not getting unboxed. I have the Roman Reigns NXT Takeover rookie figure autographed by Roman Reigns, also not getting unboxed. I got Braun Strowman Series 87 Elite Collection autographed by Braun Strowman, not getting unboxed. So a lot of figures that I do have autographed will stay in box because you gotta be fucking crazy to unbox them. But yeah, appreciate all the love, guys. Appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. I'm glad everybody had a good time. But definitely see you guys next Thursday. Talk more about wrestling and see what else we add to the Marvelous collection or what else we unbox. But yeah, stay marvelous. Corona Free's the way to be. Love all you guys. Have a good night. Enjoy your weekend. And see you guys next week. Peace out. And before we go, you too, sis. Thank you very much. Avocado. Peace up, town. Peace up, A town down. Love it. Have a good night, guys. Nothing but love. Appreciate all you guys. Don't forget to smash that like button and share it on your platforms. Like always, let your wrestling fans know if they love wrestling and they love collecting figures. Come check your boy out every Thursday night, 9:20 p.m. Talk wrestling, unbox wrestling, review figures, and talk shit. Until next time, stay marvelous and have a good night, everybody. Yeah.